Matt, you're up.
All right, number 9. You guys ever have a Fluffernutter sandwich?
Yes.
You had one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Peanut butter and marshmallow fluff?
Yes.
Here's a quick history of fluff. A guy in Massachusetts created it.
Yeah, my hometown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
No kidding.
City of Sin.
Lynn, the city of sin.
Was he on your list of famous people?
No.
Oh, he should have been.
Wow.
Well, I can have Larry tell you the story if you want. Well, he created it and sold it door to door in 1917. The World War put things on hold for him, and he sold the recipe to a couple of returning soldiers for $500 bucks. And with those two guys, it took off. They sold to housewives, they got into supermarkets, and even had a 15-minute radio show with songs and comedy and actors called the Flufferettes. Women had started to use fluff in all sorts of things, so they ended up putting the recipes in a cookbook, called it the Yummy Book.
Oh.
And Larry, marshmallow fluff is still made in the original town and factory in
Really?
Lynn, Massachusetts.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Strange that I don't know anybody who's ever worked in that factory, so maybe it's just a front for laundering money for
Oh, yeah, probably.
them. Just
This seems like a
Possibly.
good backstory
It
there.
sure does.
And you could take a trip home, write it off, have the company pay for it.
That's
I'll
right.
go with you, in fact.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm a
You're
good
good at
researcher.
sponging onto
Yeah.
trips for other
Yeah.
people.
Listen, I've been trying to get Ben Bradley to take me down to Springfield just so I can look at the Lincoln Museum.
Yeah.
So anyhow,
Oh,
all right,
boy.
number 8, summertime in the city means time for a super cute haircut, and we present the shullet. It's the shaggy cousin of the mullet. It's got fringe with shorter sides, but there's a little more connection to the length in the back, so it's a little less severe than the traditional mullet. Plus, it's more wearable and easier to manage. Like O'Malley has one, so does Zendaya. And if they're rocking the look, you know the world is soon to follow. Keep in mind, once you commit to the shullet, you have to commit to growing it out. And that
believe
could
me,
take a long time if
takes
you're not
a
careful.
long time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it is bringing me life.
Sophomore year of high school, that took me a good 3 years.
Really? By the
years.
time
Yeah,
you're
you
a
ever think
freshman in
about bringing it
college.
back?
No. It's just
It's a shame.
the short hairdo. It just is not a. Yeah. I had too many. Face a little too full. You
Yeah.
realize
Oh,
what your
come
strengths
on.
are. No good jawline. You got to have the good jawline. for
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You're right about that.
Number 7, the Finnish people came up with a great word that takes the shame out of a certain feeling. The word is kalsora kinnit, and it basically means sitting at home in your underwear with no intention of going out.
What? How do I not know this word?
Yeah, think of it like
Well,
that
you don't
Danish
know the word, but-
for coziness, huga.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily a noun or a verb. It's more like a state of mind. It's not that you're too lazy to make plans. You're just content to not have any. When we say underwear, it can't just be these high-end loungewear that they
No,
make. You got to go with
that's
the
not.
tighty-whities
Yeah.
like our dads did, just
Right.
walking around the house.
Right. That's exactly right. It's real underwear. Not the lounge wear.
Your dad's walked around the house in their tighty whities?
Yeah, why not?
boy.
You didn't have that?
That was one memory my father spared me from, thankfully.
I was going to say, that seems like it would be right at the top of your list.
I thought
Believe
for
it or not.
sure.
What's that?
No, I thought for sure your dad would be in that demographic.
That was one I escaped.
Now,
There were others, believe me.
My
but-
dad was a big robe guy. I mean, the minute he'd get home from work, he's in like a terry cloth robe and his floor-shine shoes. Like
Does
walking
the
around.
robe go over the existing clothes, or does he strip down, put the robe on?
I didn't really ever ask what was
He's
going on
got that
underneath. All I
naked.
know is it was robe time. Evening was and he's still. You go over their. You can't go over their house after 6 o'clock. It's robe time.
Well, ask him for
I don't
a
know
little
what is
peekaboo.
going on.
Find out
I
what's
don't
going
want
on
to be.
underneath there.
Ugh.
Report in tomorrow. Let us know.
And what's
he
Dee
wearing
wearing after 6 o'clock?
Dee likes the zip-up robe. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
the
Both of them are robed up?
it's
I
robe
gotta tell you, I'm kind of jealous.
I am a little bit also.
I can't wait to get to a point in my life where I'm wearing a zip-up robe.
Baby, if I could swing figure out if they could figure out how to FaceTime or something. If I could do road time with Gary B one of these days.
Are they wearing like lightweight in the summertime and then heavier ones in the winter? Or is it one year round?
And I think they just have their favorites, and they're broken in enough they can do it year round.
Feels hot to me.
Huh. Anyway, that was a whole side note. All right, number 6. Black wedding dresses are having a moment right
Lord,
now.
are they?
According to Google Trends, searches for black wedding gowns are up there with searches for traditional white gowns. And in some cases, more people were looking for black dresses, especially last year. And the trend doesn't seem to be going away. The CEO of David's Bridal says black dresses are chic and dramatic, and the demand has been so high that David's Bridals will soon offer black versions of their most popular wedding gown styles for the first time ever. Up until now, they were considered custom orders. I tell you what, I am not opposed to this because you know what? Black is fabulous. It's slimming. It looks good on everybody. White is tough.
Right.
But in black, doesn't it seem a little goth?
It represents death and grieving, which may be appropriate.
Depending on who you're marrying, it might be appropriate.
Guys have been wearing black forever.
But
It's nice that women are
just like when we had our producer Lindsay on the set. Why does it have to be the same as everybody else? If you don't want to have 12 bridesmaids, don't have them. If you want to wear a purple dress, wear a purple dress. Who cares?
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody even wants to be at your wedding.
That
So
is
just know that
right.
when you're
Remember
making all
that
those
when
plans.
You're making your list.
True. Anyway.
It does feel a little bit negative in here right now. Have a fabulous day.
I think it's great.
All right, number 5, interesting facts about Boris Karloff. You know him from horror films like Frankenstein, but he didn't set out to be a typecast actor. The director of Frankenstein saw Karloff on the Universal lot in the commissary, and he approached him and asked if he'd like to audition for the role of the monster. Karloff agreed, but he later admitted that his feelings were slightly hurt. He was dressed quite nicely that day and dapper. So that is one of those things where you're like, I got cast. They're casting me as the ugly guy.
All right.
All right, number 4, this is pretty scary. A little while back, a national lab outside San Francisco released 63 rare and declassified nuclear test films. There are about 10,000 films that had been in their storage since they were shot between 1945 and 1962. The U.S. is the only country to have used nuclear bombs in combat when we dropped them on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to end World War II. Many of the bombs were tested on remote islands in the Pacific, and some were done in the desert of Nevada.
All right, number 3, let's talk about gray rocking. Relationship scientists say it helps set boundaries with the narcissist in your life. It's for people who can't escape the narcissist, especially when it involves coworkers or in-laws.
Is it Gary rocking or gray rocking?
It says gray rock method.
Yeah, look at the screen, says Gary. Gary's rocking.
Which one's wrong? Is it the graphic or is it the...
I think it's great. There's a gray rock right there, so it's got to be gray rock.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe the gray rock's name is Gary.
Yeah, maybe.
It involves being as disengaged and unresponsive as possible. Keep your responses dull and limited so that the person loses interest in talking to you. Bottom line, you're not reacting to them. You're not giving them the responses they want, so they're not able to push your buttons, and they'll more than likely move on.
Well, I don't know. If they don't get a response, though, they might just keep pushing.
Crazier.
It doesn't always work. Sometimes they just grow more persistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, how about this? Spaghetti donuts. A place in New York named Pop Pasta came up with it. They say it's a take on an old Italian tradition. Many Italian grandmothers know about making spaghetti pie using leftover pasta. These guys basically did the same thing, but they molded it into a donut shape to make it easy to eat. And they have the usual pasta flavors, bolognese. Oh, I always pronounce it wrong. What is it?
Bolognese.
Bolognese. Carbonara. Parmesan and pepper. So you can eat it at room temperature or warmed up. Does it keep the donut shape?
Yeah, can you pick up with your hands?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think so.
Sure.
All right.
All right, number 1, a great YouTube channel called Screen Junkies does these bits called Honest Theme Songs and Honest Trailers where they describe what the movie is really about. For Willy Wonka, they enlisted the help of Michael Bolton. Check it out.
Then Let's Do This, featuring the Creepy Man song.
Who seems like a nice guy, giving treats to you. Never ask for money, just a creepy hug or two. The creepy man can, cause he's got a white van with even more candy.
The Dear God Please Help Us song.
Oompa loompa doobity-doo. They are all slaves in need of rescue. Oompa loompa doobity-doo. Their legs are weird cause he broke their knees.
And the This Place Is a Lawsuit Waiting to Happen song.
You'll fall in, burn your skin.
Oh, boy.
In a world of safety violations. My factory has no health regulations. We don't really brew candy right. We just toss some shoes into it. Every surface someone's chewed it. Our chocolate river is mixed with sewage.
Boy, that Bolton still got it.
Starring
he can
Johnny
sing high
Depp,
notes.
Joe Biden His Time, When Senpai Notices You, The Lollipop Guild, 90s alt rock band, What Obesity Used to Look Like, and America. Saw for Kids.
Huh.
Wow.
Michael Bolton still can really sing.
He's those high
Man, oh
notes,
man.
yeah.
Good for him.
All right, that's a 9 of 9.
It's just 9 at 9.
All right, we're going to see temperatures today.